during the ongoing National People's Congress (NPC) and Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference (CPPCC) in Beijing. Vice Premier Ding Shuixiang, who oversees Hong Kong and Macau affairs, addressed a joint meeting of Hong Kong and Macau delegates. He emphasized that continued U.S.-China competition necessitates Hong Kong's resilience and proactive use of its international strengths. He expressed unwavering confidence in Hong Kong's enduring strength, describing it as an unbreakable diamond, and highlighted the vital role of private enterprises in economic development, encouraging collaboration between Hong Kong capital and mainland technology sectors with sustained early-stage investment in innovation and technology. National People's Congress Standing Committee member Dr. York Chow cited Vice Premier Ding Shuixiang's statement that Hong Kong must prioritize economic development while maintaining a balance with national security, urging vigilance against threats. Hong Kong residents holding Hong Kong driving licenses can exchange them for mainland licenses without taking a test, although initial applications require an in-person trip to the mainland, a suggestion by pro-government legislator and former Secretary for Transport and Housing, Frank Chan Fan, to allow initial applications to be processed in Hong Kong to ease the process for those wishing to drive in mainland China, was made during this year's 2 sessions. Regarding the government's proposed border construction fee for private vehicles leaving Hong Kong, and questions about whether the principle of minimizing restrictions on movement within the Greater Bay Area should be followed, Chan declined to comment on government policy, stating that a 1-hour living circle requires not only time savings, but also relatively affordable transportation costs. The Independent Commission Against Corruption, ICAC, successfully dismantled a match-fixing gambling syndicate, arresting and charging 4 individuals, including the ringleader and the owner-coach of a Hong Kong Second Division football team, for allegedly bribing players to manipulate match results during the 2021-22 season. This decisive action demonstrates the government's unwavering commitment to upholding the integrity of Hong Kong's sports and legal systems. Hong Kong's Court of Final Appeal unanimously overturned the convictions of 3 defendants, including former vice chairperson of the Hong Kong Alliance in Support of Patriotic Democratic Movements of China, Chow Hang-tung, for refusing to provide information to the police. This marks the first time a defendant charged under the national security law has won a final appeal. The court ruled that police, using Schedule 5 of the National Security Law's implementation rules, must prove that the alliance was in fact a foreign agent, and a mere belief that it was is insufficient. The court also criticized the prosecution's use of public interest immunity to withhold information, deeming it counterproductive to their case and a violation of the defendant's right to a fair trial. Regarding the Court of Final Appeal's ruling on the Hong Kong Alliance's refusal to disclose information, Professor Chen Hongyi, former member of the Basic Law Committee and professor at HKU's Faculty of Law, believes the key lies in the court's interpretation of Annex 5 of the implementation rules of the National Security Law. He believes that if the police invoke this provision, they must prove the target is a foreign organization or agent, and therefore a National People's Congress Standing Committee interpretation of the national security law is unlikely necessary at this stage. Executive Council member and senior barrister Ronnie Tong Ka-wah similarly anticipates that a NPCSC interpretation is currently improbable, urging against seeking one. Former member of the now-defunct Hong Kong Alliance in support of patriotic democratic movements of China, Tang Yuk Kwan, stated outside the court after their ultimate victory, "Justice will prevail." The ruling vindicated the alliance's volunteers and supporters, offering great comfort. He quoted lyrics from the film 10 Years. "Because of your stubbornness, my story exists," thanking Chow Hang-tung for her persistent support which inspired the alliance. Chow Hang-tung's mother,